Welcome to Tea Tuesday. This is my second Tea Tuesday. And here I have, look, I didn't even plan this out, you guys. Oh my gosh. Here's my butterfly cup. And my husband bought me this cup from the florist, and they put a bouquet in there. And then when the bouquet dies off, I've got a beautiful mug. And I love butterflies, and I didn't even plan this, but look at my butterfly mug. And my butterfly shirt. I didn't even plan that. Oh my goodness. So today we are having some lemon ginger tea it's from Stash is the brand. So there it is, lemon ginger. I've never tried it. I did take all of your guys' suggestions. Instead of using the Splenda or Sweet and Low, I put 1 teaspoon of regular granulated sugar in there instead of using artificial sweeteners. So this is a very subtle tea. It's not really strong. This seems like a tea, like if I'm not feeling well, if I've got a sore throat, or if you have a tummy ache, this seems like it would be a really good tea to have. But you know, they say lemon is good for a sore throat and ginger is good to settle the stomach. So there you go, huh? This is so wonderful. And today I have with it on a paper napkin or paper towel. I have beautiful napkins. They're in my craft room somewhere because I've been using them to craft. But I have a banana nut muffin that I made for another video. And so I thought maybe I don't really like to eat and, like sit here and eat with you guys if I'm talking and doing a video, but I will try a little bite. It turned out good. I like it. Very good. So, you guys, this is an open collaboration that I'm going to do every Tuesday. If you would like to join in and have a tea time on Tuesdays, anytime, upload. If you just put in your title, whatever you want, and then put hashtag Tuesday Tea, all one word, hashtag Tuesday Tea, then I can just hashtag Tuesday Tea and find your videos, or let me know in the comments in my video that you have made a Tuesday Tea video, and I'll go over and watch it. So Kathy and I had decided this would be fun to do because we got the idea from Amy from the Hey Aim channel, because she does a Tuesday. I believe she does her teas on Tuesday. I had said Saturday or Sunday. Then after I uploaded mine, I was watching videos. Boom, there was Amy. So I love watching Amy's tea time. So, and she always has the best teas. She said she sent me some teas. Isn't that sweet? So I'm going to try some of her teas. And then I'm going to have so many teas because I'm going to try different teas that I'm going to send teas to other people. Everybody loves tea. Don't you love tea? I don't know. I love coffee. I am a coffee drinker in the morning. Coffee like wakes me up and gets my day started. But tea, I don't even know if this one, I don't think this one, no. This is a herbal tea. So does herbal mean that it doesn't have caffeine? That sounds like a silly question, huh? Oh, but it says caffeine free. Okay, so I want to know that. Is a herbal tea always caffeine free or no? I think sometimes you can have an herbal tea that has caffeine. I don't know. But this one is caffeine free. So this is perfect for the evenings if you just want something to relax with. I want to try a lavender tea. I've never tried a lavender tea. And I hear they're good. So I want to try that sometime. And my friend up the street, she has a lavender farm. I should text her and ask her, you got any lavender tea? Because if you do, I'll give you a plug on YouTube. So I had a great weekend. Saturday, I went to my friend Mary's. Once a month, we do a crafting marathon. We craft all day. Usually till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I only stayed till I believe 6 o'clock because she broke her hip and she had a total hip replacement. So she was going to Washington to visit one of her YouTube friends, and she got out of the car, and she wrapped on accident her foot around her purse string, you know, her purse strap, fell down and broke her hip. Oh my gosh, poor thing. So anyways, we did have our crafting day, but I only stayed till 6 because she said she was fine and that she was okay. She wanted to keep crafting, but I just felt like I didn't want to stay too long and overtire her, you know. So anyways, I did that on Saturday, and then Sunday I stayed home all day, and I did some baking, and I did some different videos. I watched a lot of videos. My husband worked until about 2 in the afternoon, and then it poured down rain here, which normally we don't get rain in April. Sometimes we do. My mom used to always say April showers bring May flowers. So we got a downpour here. It was so nice. And the hummingbirds are out, you guys. I have been putting out their sugar water. They love it. And, you know, I have a whole bunch out again, so I'll have to do a video on that to show you. But it was pouring down rain, but it was like 70 degrees. So the hummingbirds were taking a bath, you know, how they're just taking a bath and, or a shower and drinking their sugar water. And it was almost empty. So as soon as the sun came out, I went and refilled them all back up. So I have lots of hummingbirds. And finally, my birds on the other side that I do with the bird feeders have come. I had to put them away from the hummingbirds because they were afraid of them. And one of my other subscribers told me that last year, because I said I can't get any regular birds, but yet I have all the hummingbirds. And she said to move the seed feeders away from the hummingbirds, because the hummingbirds might be this big. Let me tell you, they're aggressive. I walked out the back door and one buzzed right in front of me. And my daughter-in-law sent me this video that this guy had this thing on, like a hat on, and it had all these feeders on it. And the hummingbirds were feeding off of it as he was standing there with it. My birds would do that because they're right up in my face like, where's my sugar water? So I have my regular bird feeders with the seed on one side of the house and the hummingbirds on the other. So I'll try to do a video sometime this week or next week with all the birds. So yeah, so I had a wonderful, relaxing Sunday. It was awesome. My weekends go by so fast, but it's all right. It's still my weekends, and I sleep in till about 7:30, 7:45. Oh my gosh, it feels like so wonderful. So wonderful. I also want to say thank you to one of my subscribers. He doesn't have a channel that has content, but he's supportive of a lot of channels, more in the, you know, budgeting channels, but he found me, I think, through Jan from New York City. But anyways, his name is Adam. He lives in Wales, but he is from Poland. And he sent me a nice card after my little Buster Brown passed away. And I won't read the inside, but he did say that, you know, he has me in his thoughts for losing my pet, and that talked about the lockdown is getting a little bit better in Wales now. And then he sent me a CD of one of their local people that live in Wales, no, in Poland. She's from Poland, where he's originally from, and they're so proud of her because she is now, you know, singing and has an album out. So this album is all in Polish, but I put it on the CD. I put it on my CD player in the craft room here, and it's so, so beautiful. So there's one here. It says, I haven't read them all. So, oh, it has it written in some of them in English and in Polish. So I haven't listened to the whole CD yet, but I'm definitely going to. Adam, thank you so much when I am crafting. And it gave me a great idea to send back to you, Adam, because we have a girl here in town named Kaylee and another one named Tiffany, and we are a small town, and they both have made CDs now, and we're all so proud of them. So this gave me a good idea to send Adam back one of Kaylee's CDs, because I don't know if he'll like her music. Her music's country pop, but we're also proud of her. And she has concerts now, and we like to, when she comes to town, she'll always do a concert for us, even if it's at a local little small restaurant or something. So she appreciates all her local support, you know. So yeah, I have her CD, but I need to get another one. So that was very thoughtful of you, Adam. Thank you so much. And I'm going to enjoy listening to that CD as I'm crafting. I know I will, because I just listened to the first song, and it was so, so beautiful. Actually reminds me kind of like of Celine Dion. Just Celine Dion has a beautiful voice. So this one too. So, you know, we're sitting here chatting and having tea. Who are some of your favorite singers? List it in the comments below. Who are your favorite singers? I have such a wide array of singers that I love. Seriously, from country to all over the world, all over the chart, you know. So I love Cher. I've loved Cher since I was a little girl. I've always thought she's so beautiful. I remember when they had the Sonny and Cher show, and all her music, up to her music right now. I love all her music. I remember when my mom was passing, it was the hardest thing I've ever gone through. And it was the one time in my life I felt like I did not have control of something that I wanted control of. I wanted it to stop, and I couldn't. And so that made me so I couldn't stop crying. I cried all the time. My mom's been gone for 10 years now. I think of her every day. I don't get so choked up anymore. You know, of course, I miss her and I love her. She was a wonderful mother. I had a wonderful mother. I was very blessed. But when she was passing, she had put that CD out called Believe. I listened to that on my headphones, and I would take walks for miles and miles and miles and just listen to that. And sometimes I would just sing, and I was out in the country, so nobody could hear me. Thank goodness. I would just sing at the top of my lungs, or sometimes I would just cry as hard as I could cry, but it made me feel better to do those things. And so Cher is one of my most favorite singers. But Dolly Parton, a whole different kind of singing. I love Dolly Parton, and I've loved Dolly Parton since I was a little girl. And I've listened to Dolly my whole life, and I would give anything to watch Dolly in concert, but I don't think she even does concerts anymore. But anything that has to do with Dolly, I love it. I love watching her movies. I love listening to her sing. Everything about Dolly, I love. I love Dolly Parton and Cher. And then there's Celine Dion. What a classical voice. So beautiful. So, so beautiful. I love Celine. She's one of those I kind of worry sometimes about, because she gets so thin that I think she gets so stressed out sometimes. Who wouldn't if you were that famous and had that much pressure put on you? And then losing her husband that she was totally in love with, you know. And I think I saw somewhere where she has somebody in her life again. And I'm happy for her. But I love Celine Dion. You know, like I said, I love so many different singers. But those three, Cher, Celine, and then Adele. Adele. There's another one. Great singer. Love Adele. Oh my goodness. And then here's one that might shock you guys. I love Usher. Oh my gosh. I love Usher's music. I can bump his music in the car. I love his music. I know all the words by heart to so many of his CDs. He is very easy on the eyes, if you know what I'm talking about. My gosh. And sometimes he is on like a guest coach on like not American Idol, The Voice. I'm like, you lucky people, you. Because Usher, good singer, beautiful man. I mean, when God created that one, he did it right, let me tell you, because he is such a good singer, such a nice guy, and so nice on the eyes. Okay, that's what we're going to say. Sometimes I say, you know, he has beautiful teeth. That's what I say about Matthew McConaughey. And even John Legend. What an incredible singer. And so, I hate to say a man's beautiful, but he's beautiful. John Legend, beautiful man. But his voice is amazing, you know? So there it is. I got singers from all over. And I love watching The Voice. I think I told you guys this last week, but love watching The Voice. We've been watching Big Sky. I don't know. It's not my normal kind of show to watch, but I do like it. But it's the second half of the first season, and I feel like they're doing the whole bad cop thing a little too much, you know? So I might not watch it next year. I don't know. I'll watch it a few more times because the first part of it I really liked. Now it's kind of getting old, you know, so I don't know. And I even thought that at the beginning. I thought, how much of this am I going to really like, you know? So, I mean, because like I used to love Grey's Anatomy. I could watch Grey's Anatomy, like binge watch it. And, but now what they're on season 19, come on, people. No, it's I think it must be the longest running show in history. I got to Google that and find out, but I don't watch Grey's Anatomy anymore. It's just ran its course with me. But the first, I want to say 6 years, awesome show. But yeah, now it's gotten a little bit much, so I don't watch it anymore. So anyways, this has been a great Tuesday tea with all of you. I'm trying to keep them under 20 minutes, and so this is about 17 minutes now. So like I said, you guys, if you want to join me for Tuesday tea, please do so. And it's just some time to chat, try some different teas. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an assortment of all these different teas that I'm trying together and send them out as friend mail to different people. And here's my mug this time. I have an obsession with coffee mugs. And then now at work, it's towards Mother's Day, so I order a bunch of those teapots and the cup and saucers. They sell like crazy around Mother's Day. And now I want one for me. I want a pretty teapot and a pretty cup and saucer and, you know, pour my tea. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But, all right, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in for my second Tuesday tea. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know if you did or not. Let me know your favorite singers. That's the question of the week. Who is your favorite singers? You can have more than one, because I certainly do. And I'll see you again next week. All right, everybody? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.